Am I looking like Who Shot John right now? Probably yes. But do I care? Absolutely not. You know, they just now start talking about it, but they don't really talk about perimenopause as much as they should. And on top of perimenopause stress that I have in my life, and being overweight and things like that, it's doing a number on me. I'll be honest, I know I'm fat. You know, it is what it is. The insomnia. I'm trying, y'all. I take melatonin, I take magnesium, and Army Chica, she had suggested this one thing. My boo takes it. It ended up being the same thing he takes, so I take that. Black seed oil pills. I've been trying to cut down on dairy and not eating a whole bunch of but insomnia has hit me real bad, and inflammation right now is really bad, especially because the weather doesn't know what it wants to do, and I'm tired. Now, I actually have not been fully in my garden since my last video, and I think I recorded that a week ago, because I only have so much time in the morning before the sun really hits to be out here and do anything, and my mornings have been preoccupied. This is my first time really being out here, and the rabbit is here. I have some cinder blocks. I'm gonna try to block off where she's been chewing, like she chewed through the plastic to get back here, but I'm worried that she's gonna get to my sweet potatoes. I hope they don't like sweet potatoes, but I'm worried that she's gonna get to my sweet potatoes before I actually get a chance to harvest them, because are they ready? Maybe, but I want to try to give them as long as possible. The vine, let's see, this is mine. It's still looking nice, and so I don't want to jinx it. And right now, powdery mildew. I have been gardening, whether it's been at home or in my community garden, for about 3 years. And this is the first year that powdery mildew has been an issue. My squash plant that grew back got it again. So first I'm going to trim up my raspberry bush some more. I shouldn't have to water because I watered yesterday. I'm gonna pick some more tomatoes, cut those plants down, and Greenstock. Greenstock actually did phenomenal for my strawberries and some of my plants and my beans. It grew. I'm not a fan of the top watering thing, but right now they have a sale going on, and my color really is black and brown. And so the Greenstock that I had to settle for like that tan color. And as of this moment, the actual put together Greenstocks of beautiful black are sold out. But you could buy the pieces. I have it in my cart, and I'm going to buy that. I want to get that done today before everything completely sells out, because it is a retired color. Like the most favorite colors are retired color. But let me get rubbing alcohol. I have my gloves. I have my snips. And let's get started. Feels real good in the shade though. I can't even lie. I'll probably do a separate video as far as my plans for next year with these certain plants. Because truth be told, if this raspberry bush does not come back next year, I don't know if I'm going to put another one in here, because it takes a year for you to get any raspberries. So then I'm starting all over again. And is it nice to have something green in the garden? Yes, but it's just not that serious to me. crazy, as dead as this thing looks, it's got new growth right there. I am going to cut down these pepper plants because thank you for your service, but I've had enough peppers. I've had enough. I tried to fix my stand, y'all, but I didn't fix it good enough. Let's see how much I can actually get done. Let's see. Ooh. And for it to be wrapped up in the sweet potato vine, it grew pretty well. There's actually another pepper plant in there, but it's really, really small. It never really grew. Time for the tomatoes. And this is me basically slowly closing down my garden, because I mean technically it's that time. Oh, I think I split that. It's that time, but she does have new growth right here with new tomatoes on it. It's crazy. Maybe I'll just trim her, make her make this stand up better. Let's just trim her. I'm gonna harvest what I can, and then I'm gonna trim her. And maybe once she's cleaned up, she won't look so bad. Let me do something about the stand. I'll be right back. So this is what I did, y'all. I had a miscellaneous pole from a dog bed that we're not using. I just taped it and tied it to the stand to keep it upright. Ain't nobody got time to constantly buying new camera stands and breaking them. I don't know why I keep breaking them, but I don't got time for it. So we just gonna make do like this. I mean, who really cares that it looks like that? I don't. Back to business. Accidentally did that. You know how I roll. Okay. But I was also talking about, these are not sharp anymore. I need to get this hole to stand. Let's see what I can do. I have so many free garden stakes now. I want to cut this. It's bent. I'm just going to cut it. These doggone squirrels. This can just turn in the house. And while I'm on this side, I'm gonna do something about the early girl. So this is the golden girl. The early girl is still producing. The tomatoes on this plant aren't really ready yet. If they were a little bigger, like if all of them were a little bigger, I'd probably let them ripen on my counter. Even down here on this one, you see up down there. Collard greens. I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna cut you. Cause on my green stalk, for the most part, she's been the only reason why I've been watering over here. But because I have been watering over here, my eggplant is starting to bloom again. But I'm gonna clean this up. Ooh. I don't know if I want to throw those strawberries. Maybe I'll wait for strawberries till I get a bag, because knowing these things, they'll come back in my grass. Some's already tied up in my grass anyway. And I've been taking forever. I haven't been wanting to come out and pick these beans. I was going to leave them to go to seed. But I can say for all certainty, next year, this green stalk itself is only going to be for strawberries. I think everything on her is big enough where she could ripen in the house. But that's good. All right, another tomato plant. Thank you. As a service, you grew well. Look at the soil in these pots. How it broke away. And like I said, I'm not worried about putting more dirt in these pots. This will be for another time in the spring. All right, so this was the best boy. Again, with this, I'm gonna just trim it up. It's got so many, but it's not ready to. This one I'm not ready to part with. The way I clean this one up. Now you just have to worry about ripening your tomatoes. Watermelon plants. I came and I covered her up, and look, the one thing about nets, earwigs love nets. They love them. But I'm gonna harvest that watermelon and cut down the plant. Beautiful. Just beautiful. So here I had 3 different watermelon plants, but only one of them really took well. I still have flowers in here. I think these were snapdragons that never got a chance to grow because the watermelon plant kind of took things over. And it's easier to pull all this down now while it's still kind of green than letting stretched out. I think I was just trying to use up what I had from the community garden. Hopefully, if I have the finances next year, I'm going to do chicken wire because it won't stretch as much as this will. And then you're cleaned up. Now, onto the super dead tomatillo plant. Oh, there was a hornworm on it. Fell. They're little babies. And again, I'm not going to kill it. I'm going to let nature do what it do. So if you die, little hornworm, it wasn't because of me. Powdery mildew. Let me clean up my mess and we'll head over here. All right, I trimmed her up. I saw something on one of the Facebook groups I'm in about a spray for this because neem oil is definitely not working. But I need to get the stalk because it's all on the stalk. But let me get these leaves far away from this plant. Ooh. I should just cut down that pepper plant and then be done. So let's do that. No more Charlotte. She gone. I don't care about the powdered mildew. Thank you for your service. You have grown well. And you have done well. I'm going to pick all these pepper plants off, or all the fruit off, and dispose of it, and be done. Y'all, can you tell the enthusiasm is just not there? It's just not. A part of it is because I'm happy to get it cleaned up because I did not like the way this garden was looking. While I'm talking, I'm taking these off. Yeah, I'm just done. I can't wait to harvest those sweet potatoes though. My regular potatoes, because don't forget, when I did the potatoes, I had 4 pots. I harvested 2, didn't really get much out of it, and replanted it. So those 2 are going to have like another 2 months or a month before I harvest again. But the others that I left behind, they're about ready. So maybe tomorrow, I'm probably not going to record it, but I'm going to go around and try to manually dig up all the weeds in the grass around my garden. That's going to be so much fun. Oh, it's just, I usually don't have these type of weeds in my yard. I think I'm only going to have like one more video of me doing the major cleanups, because plants that's still going to be around for quite some time are my marigolds, my sweet potato vine, my new cucumber plant. my loofah that's drying out, just miscellaneous things. But I think my next big cleanup is going to be my last for a little bit. Look at this. I don't even care, dude. I don't even care. And to be honest, I'm not even completely, because so many plants that I cut down are growing back because it's so hot. October 1st. It is currently October 1st while I'm recording this. And we're going to get a high of to like 79, but the sun is just piercing. The past couple of days we've been in the mid to high 80s. It's on 5B 68 now. Like, I'm here for it, especially if it could be and stay like this for the trunk or treat at my son's school and trick-or-treating, so we don't have to be cold. And after that, whatever. Anyway, friend, thank you for tuning in. Until next time, bye. I like cleaned up the green stalk. I've been hand pulling weeds. I was about to do that now, but Boo has come with company and they don't like dogs, and the dogs need to be out here, but the dogs can't be out here with me while I'm doing this because I won't be able to get anything done, blah blah blah. But I was watering my sweet potatoes and they were becoming too uncovered, so I picked one. It's split, but that's okay. You cut that. Look how big that sweet potato is. And there's another one in here. Let's see, because I'm like, oh, I feel a whole bunch of them in here. Oh my god. Oh, look at that. Friend, I feel a whole, should I just pull them up? What should I do? Oh my god, there's more. Oh, I see a whole bunch more. Okay, well, at least I got two. I'm gonna cover that one up. I'm gonna cover, oh wait, another one. Oh. Okay, for reals this time. For realsies. Cover that one up. As you can see, I'm in a much better mood like that. The last time I recorded, I was all extra dry. After I got done doing everything I was gonna do, I went in the house. Sorry, I pulled my pants. Went in the house, took a nap. I had the shakes. I was exhausted. Anyway, people need to come in the house. I'm gonna end the video here. Look at the little bit of sweet potatoes I did pull. There's still a whole bunch in there. But until next time, friends, see you later. Bye.